The rules for this running into the white challenge are on the screen right now. Pause if you need to. And as you'll notice, I kind of set up the, I've set up the backstory, old god and stuff to kind of tilt it in my favor, but I tested it out, and this seems to be the least RNG-ish, but still challenging way to play this, as you may or may find out based on my way through the run. Light, knowledge, Takashi-san. And I'm going to do strength, so that should be a no-brainer. Unless I get frostbite, then I'm just going to feel really sad. But I also have to remember as I do these character, or at least ones that involve character events, that I need to be wary of my location, because if I'm not, then I might end up in a situation where I don't want to be in, and then I'm like, well, I gotta sit around the last mystery with all the scaling, but we'll see what happens. Mermaid, Scissor, Botanist, Festival, Hell. They were also on Timeline B, so, sometimes I'm blocking my mouth with my hand, but Scissors, Mermaid, Botanist, Festival, Hell. We'll save Hell for, like, fourth to last-ish list, because I need to do Haru's event, so, but still, we're gonna do Fable first. We're on a Thotu, but I don't think this affects us here. Question mark? Well, I'm gonna get a harsh or just a normal reminder in a few moments, but we'll see, because I'm doing, right now, obviously I don't have a weapon, so I'm just kicking Haru right now. But if I get the hood, it almost won't matter. I'll still need a weapon, but I would like to, I would like to get a weapon as fast as possible. If not, then I'm paying the doom for this hood. I know that for sure. Assuming I survived that long, but yeah, so part of the reason why we have scars into a Thotu is that the damage cancels each other out in a way, but I still get my damage boost, which is the main attraction to this specific old god and backstory. So that said, I am taking -2 all damage. But if nothing else, Scars is a testament to people saying, well, it doesn't matter that you reach 13 max stamina and or reason, because you'll likely be below that. And to a higher degree, that's true. But it is also true that you're pretty much missing 3 more stamina and 3 more reason at the start of the run, but really for the entire run, because you're not starting with 13 stamina and 13 reason. But we'll see how well that goes for me in this challenge. Again, I usually test things out with at least one run through, but usually I like to give challenges that I'm drafting up or making 2 to 3 runs to kind of see where the RNG is at. Obviously, still due to the nature of bad luck RNG, it could be possible that it's not balanced because there's only so many runs I can do, but nonetheless, yeah, so I feel like that's more damage, but I can't brace, so we're just taking a bunch of, we're taking a 10 Doom for sure for this entire mystery, which is kind of fair. Festival, when you really look at it, is not a long mystery in terms of investigations, but obviously threat levels and curses and whatnot, and now that we have Timeline B Festival, bosses that can just increase their doom, so that mystery was worth 22% doom, but I get a stat boosting item that should theoretically help me out for the entire rest of the run, which is the kind of the balance in making sure what you want and what you don't want. Scissors, Botanist. Now, I could just take the bat right away, but at some point I need to do, I would like to fight Wet Death with actually the handgun, so you know what? We'll actually save... no, we'll do it now in case we run into a ghost encounter, because we're on Timeline B, and we're about to learn the ghost encounter at the end of this mystery. Regardless, clap bow, and I'm just going to do 3 claps. And I also get a free weapon, but optimally, I mean, the best case scenario for this challenge specifically is to get the handgun from Haru's event, and then fight White Death. If I don't do that, then it's gonna be a bit rougher for me, but we'll see what happens, because I would like another pack of cigarettes. I should be burning one now if I know I'm gonna get another one, but I don't know that, which is why I am taking the moment to not to do anything. Yeah, so 3 stamina, but I can't brace, so I could also choose to run, which I think I'm gonna do here. So that I missed out on an experience, but I don't want to be taking the stamina damage yet. Granted, that was an easier encounter, but But the whole reason why, again, this isn't as bad is assuming you get the handgun. If I don't get the handgun, obviously, if we're looking at consistency, you're not always going to get the handgun. Granted, it's the check is usually to Haru's favor, even if it's pretty much 50-50, because well, you do have to go into a check to get the handgun. But clap bow, clap bow, and let's level up. If we get core strength here, that would be nice, because I have character perks, but I didn't, so feels bad. Yeah, let's do full. No, let's actually do perception. Was it perception? I can't remember. That's not good. Says a Haru main, but dog shop's gone. No one cares. Well, I don't care this run because there was no dog shop for me. Drink this bottle of water and let's get back into the bath. One of the most important things to not lose. And let's get into, yeah, you know what? Let's try doing the challenge now. It's not gonna go as well if, I'm gonna try to smoke the cigarettes. Oh my goodness, max threat level. Seaside. If Mansion was max threat level, obviously this challenge gets harder, but yeah, we're hoping we run into because I swear, unless I'm being lied to, because I swear it was in another location, but it says Mansion. So if nothing else, the fact that I released this video is going to remind me for sure that what I am going to how this challenge is going to play out. But I swear, again, since I tested it out, it seemed okay, but again, anything can happen. I want to run, but I don't think I can. I should have smoked my cigarettes, but I couldn't have known I was going to get into an encounter. So this is going to be minus, like, 4. But, you know what? No, this is going to be a minus 4 all only, because I'm going to throw the mask and get out this turn. It's so bad. So, assuming we don't run into any more encounters here, which we shouldn't, aside from any forced encounters, I'm going to smoke cigarettes pretty much right after this investigation here. Yeah, so I'm going to smoke cigarettes here, and if I get withdrawal for the rest of the run, so be it. But I'm going to tree for funds regardless, so yeah, so now we go into 2 prep attacks for 2 Doom, and now this looks better. Granted, this is not a really hard encounter, but Doom does add up, so you know what? I'll take it. That said, I'm just going to tree for funds now. It's Masu look. Please give me another heart. Traumatized? Nope, mind wipe. Well, there goes that reason. That was 3 reason, by the way. And we're gonna get another pack of cigarettes, just in case. That way it lasts me pretty much the end of the run, but if things work... Oh my goodness, well... yeah, here we go. No handgun, so... This is gonna be interesting. I don't know if I survive this, actually. We're gonna find out. If I can brace, that would be nice next turn, but I don't think I mean, I can, but what do I get out of it? Another hit? This should be a kill, then. Yeah, this should be a kill. I mean, I could throw a whole bunch of things, but I don't want to, so... That could end up killing me later, but the important part is that we completed Haru's character arc, and pretty much the whole challenge, because it only... I don't need to do, catching up. I do need to do Midnight Driver, actually, so I do need to investigate the seaside, but nice core strength proc, right? Or nice giving me core strength after the fact, but yeah, we'll be visiting Seaside again by nature of this mystery, so I'll wait on that and try to get as much out of these cigarettes as possible before things go really badly for me. So my inventory is bugged out right now. That's just... Can't really do anything about that. And now we have Branded. Though one of the worst curses, in my opinion, to get. If this was like 4th or 5th mystery, and I know I'm on my 3rd mystery, but still, I don't want Branded at all, actually. I would rather it give me Traumatized or the other one. But, yeah, so it's gonna continue procking. I'm gonna visit Seaside 2 more times, and we'll hope good things happen. If not... I might actually die this run, but I did my best for this challenge. Well, alright. Yeah. because chances are we run into class of 1974 or Downer Sponge. We want to run into Burning Man later, by nature of me going into the mansion now, but yeah, we'll see. So yeah, we're getting huge reason damage because of the threat level, and I think this is stamina if I fail, right? Yeah. I just have to take where it is. I could smoke these cigarettes here, but... Well, now we're on encounter lockout, so I don't really feel as threatened. However, let's hope that I hit this 80% of all other times. Okay, good. Math, I'm not the unluckiest person. I won't say something that crazy, but I mean, if you've been with me this long, or if you're new, just know it's not, my luck is not the greatest. So we're gonna forget the spell for reason healing. And I think after this investigation, I'm going to smoke cigarettes again, because now we would no longer be on encounter lockout. For those new, but what I mean by encounter lockout is you cannot run into another encounter in the same location for 2 investigations after the previous encounter. So say I ran into a whole ridden thing, I would need to investigate 2 more times before on the 3rd investigation onward I can run into another enemy. Generic enemies, or enemies that are not confined to a location, do not follow this rule, but it is helpful for trying to plan out things. So if you run into a Time Warper, at specific enemy, if you run into cult members, those do not count toward the encounter lockout. I don't know if they still count towards, like, if running into a general event/encounter counts, but I mean, either way. So I would rather not be stuck in a forest at the end. Granted, I have 5 stamina, 6 reason, but I mean, yeah, we still need to run into Midnight Driver. I'm pretty sure this is a seaside event, right? Well, as promised, I ran to class of 1971, and I would like to run, but I don't think, well, actually, well, I'm gonna brace into an attack. Do I know? I'm not even... Yeah, well, yeah, let's do this. That way we only lose -2 all, and we should get out here? Well, we're gonna find out, actually. I'm gonna gamble it all again, because I don't think... Yeah, 90%. I could miss this, actually. It's a really high... Okay. I say really high as it says 90, but that's because if I'm considering my last enemy that I ran into, which was... Oh, nice. Do I kill this thing in one shot too? 7? Oh, actually, I don't need to prep, so I was putting undue stress on myself. Still, though, assuming this does 12, I should be able to kill. Never mind, I lied!